Welcome to a new episode of STF Rewind. On this episode, we're going to take a look back at the two-day event, the Square Circle Expo V. Welcome to STF Media Rewind. I am your host, Journeyman John, and like I said, we're going to look back at the two-day event of the Square Circle Expo. It was an amazing event. There were tons and tons and tons of wrestling fans and amazing wrestlers. We had Matt Cardona, Danhausen, Teddy Long was even there. We had the Four Horsemen, minus Ric Flair. But we have much, much more. We're going to look at all the matches, recap, and exclusive interviews, followed by exclusive interviews. Now, we also have an interview with a very sad Matt Cardona who's looking for a job. But for now, before we get to our first match, we're going to hit the expo floor with our on-the-floor interviewer, reporter, the Stoned Cowboy.
We're going into this place. Squared Circle Expo. This is for VIPs. You know, you can live big and be a VIP. I know all about that stuff. Now let's go in here. I almost slammed you in the door there, Yevner. Look at this crowd. Look at this. Shoot that. Shoot that over there. That's a whole nother side of the section here, folks. You got superstars everywhere. This is the Squared Circle Expo, Indianapolis, Indiana. I'm the Stone Cowboy, STF Media. We're doing the wrestling shows. We're doing the panels. We're doing all the stuff around here at Squared Circle Expo. We're going to mosey in this big room. You see that? That's Arn Anderson right there. I bet you he's got a Glock on. Look at this. You got all kinds of merch. You could be a champion. You probably never will be a champion, but you can act like a champion by buying a belt over there. That guy's got a lot of stuff signed over there. You can get, there's people, you can get stuff signed. Look at this big guy over there. That's a big guy. He should be a pro wrestler. Look at this guy. Look at that. Look at this. You got, let me do this. It's the dust. Listen, I'm going to tell you something. J.J. Dillon's here. You got the Barry Windhams, and you got the Tully Blanchets over there. I'm the Dusty Rhodes, and I'm going to tell you something right now. I'm going to get my bicycle. I'm going to show up to the Horsemen. We got the Horsemen here in the house.
All right, so our first match we're going to look at is the newest Rockers against Mosh and Thrash, the Headbangers. Let's check it out.
Al Snow, the SCX Tag Team Champions, the newest Rocker,
and a couple of
and
other
the challengers are the former WWF Tag Team Champions, current Tag Team Champions of the universe.
Certainly an OVW as well, but the Headbangers have been tag teams for close to 30 years, and it's been maneuvers like that have taken them to the... No substitution to in-ring competition, right?
No, but I think what you have to do is you have to lean... Oh, my God.
Double flapjack, little Midnight Express
I'm not sure there's anything that Cal can do at this point.
Mosh and Thrasher.
Thank God the referee doesn't... That's what's going to do it, because experience... Look at that, and that's what I'm talking about right now.
Crossbody could have him! And a near fall there.
Going for the cover again.
Second attempt. And he beat him! Cal Hero and the craftiness and the chicanery of the Headbangers. And, well, he's going to get a dubious reward, I would think.
Oh!
No. Al Snow, the last word. Snow.
I'm feeling groovy. You feeling groovy? 65 going to 366, circling all the way around to next year.
What is that?
And we are still Squared Circle Expo Tag Team Champions. Is that my chance? Is that my hope? Is that my dreams? Is that my luck? No. That's my skill. That's my experience. That's my youth and speed. Me, mental clarity, seeing inside the minds of the actual wrestlers and the wrestling business wrestlers. It's a new way to pronounce wrestlers. And that's why we're the tag team champions, because we are disciples of the one and only real rocker, Marti Belle.
What a match that was from the Headbangers. And what's with Al Snow? Who knows? He obviously has a little too much head. Anyways, we're going to hear from another tag team now, the AEW, the Blade Runners.
Right over here, we got the Outrunners. Those are the most badass team right there in the world. One of a once-in-a-lifetime personalities, I'll tell you, these guys. Tell them how you feel about the squared circle. Look at that bicep. That's
Check it
development,
out.
folks.
Enough said.
Look at that. That's tighter than a mouse's here. Yep. They don't know about that.
You haven't seen the Squared Circle Expo. You haven't seen nothing yet.
Where have they even been? This is they're a blast from the past, and you got to appreciate it. Stone Cowboy does. Thank you for everything you do, folks. I love you guys.
The next match we're going to take a look at is a three-way match for the SCX Prime Championship. In it, we have Jack Vaughn, the champion, Big Trouble, Ben Bishop, against the most professional wrestler there is, Brian Myers. Let's check it out.
He's from Providence, Rhode Island, standing 6 foot 12 inches tall, weighing 15% of a metric ton. Big Trouble.
The most professional wrestler, Brian Myers.
And one of our two challengers is from Queens, New York, and from Charlotte, North Carolina, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match and the new SCX Prime Champion, Brian.
I'm already a living legend at Square Circle Expo, at the table, in the ballroom, and now, because of this, I'm a legend inside the Square Circle Expo ring. You're looking at the new Prime Champion, then now, forever, the most professional wrestler, Brian Myers.
Congratulations to our new Prime Champion, Brian Myers. Now, one of his close friends, Matt, always ready, Cardona, has a few messages here, and let's be honest, it's kind of sad because he's begging for a job.
By now.
Everybody, this is serious. The amount of people who ask me that, like, why don't you come back to WWE? I don't fucking know. Why don't you get on your phone, go at Triple H, and tell him on X that you want me back? There's nothing I can do. If you want me back, do your part. I'd love to be back. There's nothing else I can do.
Triple H recently said he does not care about social media and what they say, so.
Well, then there's
John Cena really a heel? Because I think he's just telling the truth.
I love John Cena. John Cena and me, we go way back. I'm very happy for him that he's the WWE champion. Maybe he could pull some strings on me back.
John Cena, pull some strings and bring back Matt Cardona. And Garage Beer, put that on the mats.
Well,
How about that?
John, I'm not, just give me a deal.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not even asking for Roman numbers. You know, give me like Sami Zayn numbers. Sami Zayn, I don't say anything a lot. Give me like Sami Zayn numbers. I don't need Roman numbers. I'd be good. Give me like a Sami Zayn or Kevin Owens, contract. I'd be good.
Give him a Legends contract. Why the hell not?
Fucking Hornswoggle's got a nostalgia deal. Look at him over there.
All right, now we are in some title action again. It's a four-way for the Women's SCX World Championship. In it, we have the defending Freya the Slava against Missa Kate And we also have Marti Belle against Allysin Kay. Watch and learn, as that's what she would say.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, from Fairbanks, Alaska, she is the Chicago's Sweet. Tonight she's Square Circle Expo's Sweethearts, the AK-47, Allysin Kay.
Maybe the first time they've shared a ring.
I'm telling you, the strategy is, you're looking at it right now, the Hex work together. There's going to be an opportunity if they haven't done the rock, paper, scissors. There will be an opportunity for them to have to go one-on-one with each other. But get to that point.
Whoa, Allysin Kay showing the power. A formidable duo. And have the experience. They know what the other's thinking in with a hip attack. And this could be, to your point,
to work together. They don't have the history that the Hex has.
They don't. You're right. They have their backs are into the corner, and they have to function best.
Look at the size of Freya, though. Using one of her opponents as a weapon, voluntarily, I think. Although I'm not sure that she actually has a choice here.
Freya treating Missa Kate like Terry Funk used to treat a ladder. We're going to eat up the competition. Cannonball in the corner. And the Hex has been stacked up and maybe about to be disposed of. 2 count. I think Missa was expressing a lot of the things you were saying out here to Freya about why that wasn't enough to take the Hex out.
Well, I've always liked her. I'll tell you that much.
Missa?
Of course.
Somebody go back to 3 minutes ago in the feed. Be that as it may. Check out the strikes. Check out physicality. These are two heavy hitters. I don't care where you come from. I don't care what division you're in. I don't care what titles you've won. You don't want to face the shots.
Doesn't matter. I told you. Late cool. Absolutely.
Exactly. You know what's up.
I do know what's up. Do it. Do it. You got it. There you go. Right in, Hex. Come on.
There's a back.
I don't know that this is going to end well.
Look. Ow! And that credible kick to the back. But wait a minute. There's Freya, who scoops up the remains, got rid of Kate, and won.
The office at Square Circle Expo, they wondered if I was strong enough to beat 3 other women in the ring. And guess what? Freya the Slava, the Queen of the North, was. And Missa Kate, if you feel some type of way about how that match finished, you know what? Slay or be slayed. And if you're still salty next year, I'll see you in the ring.
That was exciting. She obviously sounds a little pissed, but we're going to change it up now with some NWA action. We're going to have Jermiah Plunkett and his partner Alex Tyler take on Crazzy Steve and Matt Taylor. But first, we're going to have a few words from Crazzy Steve and our man in the field, the Stone Cowboy.
Crazy Steve walking around.
He's here?
He's here.
If you find that son of a bitch, you tell me he owes me money.
I absolutely will.
Okay? I'll cut you in on
How
the deal.
much money is it?
It's a lot.
We're going to work a deal to find Crazy Steve and find where he is.
If he doesn't have my money, I'm cutting off a thumb.
He might bite it off.
That's right.
He almost bit something off. Didn't he bite something off last year?
He's known for that.
Exactly.
He's all about his teeth. Then how are you going to make your money?
Then Danhausen will come find it.
Okay, there you go. Then I could sell Crazy Steve's teeth to Danhausen.
Folks, that's perfect.
We got something going on here.
You think there's a big sale for teeth? You think that's a good thing on eBay?
I know a buyer. His name's Danhausen.
There it is.
I don't need an audience. I got an audience of one, and I know who it is.
We're on the hunt for Crazy Steve, folks. We're on the hunt. We'll tell you if we find him. All right. All righty. Thank you very much, sir.
Oh boy, things are about to get crazy.
Introducing first, from the Black Hills,
Tag team partner.
But he's an opponent of pretty much everybody.
Bible Belt, the guiding light, Danny Deal.
Speaking of funny looks.
They're from Nashville, Tennessee.
Hey.
He's the NWA Mid-American Champion, Jermiah Plunkett.
Heavyweight champion, starting out now center of the ring with Crazy Steve.
Crazy Steve rolling through. Look at this. The athleticism.
Yes.
He's not just crazy.
No.
He's a heck of an athlete as well.
He's crazy good. That's what he is.
Fresh and trained by some of the best.
Yes. And Taylor going to work now with Alex Taylor, I should say, on Matthew Taylor. We'll try to keep that thing clear.